2 sessions back, I did mention I was gonna add combinations. So basically doing front lever combos, planche combos, front lever, vice versa, because that is simulating competition way more. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do today. So we're gonna start off with some combinations on the straight bar. The rounds in competition is 45 seconds, times 2 usually, sometimes times 3. But therefore, I do wanna aim for 45-second rounds. So that's gonna be the goal, to do combinations, front lever, planche, Victorian, Maltese, all of these things in a total of 45 seconds. So let's get started with the first set. All right, that was the first one. Pretty happy, to be honest. Feeling relatively energized. I didn't have a timer for this one, so don't know if it's 45 seconds, but I tried to push it to pretty high intensity and close to my max. But I will rewatch it, see the time, and then we're gonna do another one. Got myself roughly 3 minutes of rest, and I did check the footage. That was a freaking 1-minute combo. So 15 seconds too much, which means I can definitely push slightly harder, but for a short period of time. I do also think the handstand did take slightly longer than it should have. So minus that one, we're still above 45 seconds. But let's push it a bit more. So I'm thinking straight bar Maltese, then some planche, some Victorian on this one, and then move on and see if we can do some combos here as well. So one on front lever pull up, and then some planche on the straight bar. And then that's gonna be it. That would be a pretty nasty combo, to be honest, if I succeed with it. Oh, that's enough. Think that's more close to 45 seconds and definitely higher in points. If the form was decent, the hold was enough. Might have cheated a bit on the 3-second rule, but overall, I am freaking satisfied. Oh yeah, I think that one was definitely better. And when it came to the holds or the combo, it was about 48 seconds. So now we're definitely close to the 45 mark, which is really awesome. And I don't feel fully gassed out. Then again, now I'm really fresh. I haven't done any freestyle before, so I would just fool myself if I said I was ready. I think you can get close to ready, but never gonna be fully ready for a competition. But let's switch it up even further. Do some one-arm handstand. I am gonna do it in the beginning, even though in combination, I also probably would do it in the beginning when I'm fresh, because it's just not one of my strongest things to perform. So one-arm handstand down to some planche push-ups, and then we're moving on to the front lever stuff. Let's give it a try. Just gonna chalk up. not too bad. Actually pretty satisfied with that one. Even the save from like the flag down to the planche, probably one of my cleaner transitions in that specific one. So generally surprised. Let's get some rest and we're gonna do another combo. Not the same, but slight tweaks. And for anyone new to the channel, I also want to say that yes, the things I'm doing right now, it may not be the absolute craziest thing you will see on social media. There are athletes that are way stronger than me, way better, way cleaner. But the thing that I really want to stand out with, and what I feel like my purpose is with bringing the sport on social media and also giving value how to train, is for heavyweights. I'm personally 85 kilograms, 185 centimeters, and yes, that's not also like not crazy numbers if you look on bodybuilder or bodybuilding or whatever it may be. But in calisthenics, that is a pretty significant number. Not a lot of people are competing at the level as heavyweights. And therefore, I feel like my purpose is bringing value, inspiration, show what's possible, and gather the heavyweights together. Because if we have more heavyweights, people see that, all right, heavyweights can also perform at a really freaking good level. I think that's going to bring even more people to the sport. And that's what my purpose is. That's why I created the Calisthenics Masterclass, a free platform where we gather everyone. I put in value, I make classrooms, you can have tons of videos to watch. You will have a community where you can ask questions, get answers from tons of people throughout the whole world, including myself, and just a place where this sport can grow. So if anyone is interested, join up here for free, and I will see you guys inside the masterclass. Let's continue with some combos. We got a 3 minutes rest, and it's time for a new combo. What I'm thinking I want to begin with is the Archer full planche. Sometimes I do bend my arm slightly. I am going to put these ones roughly where competition is, which is just a bit wider than usual. And at comp they usually have 3 parallels, much higher than this of course, but 3 of them. One segment is slightly shorter and one is slightly wider. So I do prefer the slightly wider grip. I am more strong here, can activate a bit more chest, and I can also have a bit more lean without really dropping the protraction. Whereas if I have close grip, my protraction really needs to be on point for me to hold up my legs. So yeah, prefer the wider ones. I am gonna have these ones slightly wider. Should also make it a bit easier to really get the full range and keeping the arm locked. So let's give that a try. Do some then 90-degree, slightly simpler stuff here, and then full planche hold on this one as well. Just gonna see if I even can hold it. I'm gonna max out if retraction is slightly off. Who gives a shit? The overall performance should still be pretty damn high. That was shit. Definitely feeling the fatigueness in the shoulders quicker than the front lever and lats. Then again, most things here are also shoulder based, or you need the shoulders a lot. But yeah, overall, pretty happy. The planche, we can forget about that one. And if we skip it, then the overall combo, pretty sick. I'm gonna do one last combo, more closer or more similar to the first one I did, starting with supinated planche on the straight bar. That is clearly my weakness, especially this bar is thin grip, so around 3 centimeters in diameter, which is roughly the same as the freestyle bars. They are 34 millimeters, if I'm not fully mistaken, so pretty close to each other. And the thicker grip you have, the easier it is with the control. Otherwise, you really gotta be strong in the wrist as well to control it. And if you do slip forward, it's pretty harsh. So balance is way harder when you're training on thin bars. So let's start off with the hardest element for me today, then move on to some front lever, and then I'm thinking maybe planche if I have the strength here, and some handstand, and then that's gonna be a wrap. Oh yeah. I hope that was better. Especially the full planche on the straight bar felt way more control, more strength. And this sort of split was more convenient. Because doing the straight bar planche, in the end, I'm fucking cooked. When this video is coming out, I am most likely gonna be in Dubai. And yes, I am bringing you guys on it. I've only known for this trip for about 1 week, and I'm actually leaving tomorrow as of when I'm recording this. And it's gonna be me attending a competition. I won't compete, it's an endurance competition, so not even really my type of training. Most likely we'll do some performances, and then 2 days I will be there over the weekend recording content for Gornation and just in general having total vibes. So different content compared to just being inside in a pretty boring gym, to be honest. So we'll record everything, but that means you do gotta subscribe so you don't miss it. So next time you see me, most likely in Dubai. Have a good one.